All right, man. This Piston news got the internet on fire. Hot fire, man. Miles Bridges is said to be his friend. Some people say it's his brother. Has said if Michael Jordan don't pony up on the cash with the Charlotte Hornets, that they headed to the Motor City and he coming back home. He from Flint though, but you already know with Michigan it's all one family. Let's pull it up. Shout out to Alex for sending me the story, and it's circulating, man. It's circulating around Detroit Pistons news. So I mean, free agency, the draft was hot topic. Now free agency seemed to be an even hotter topic, and you know putting the icing on top of Miles Bridges. So it says Piston hype. So I'll just right there. So restricted free agent Miles Bridges' best friend just posted on his Instagram and said, if Charlotte don't drop the bag, we go into the Pistons. Okay. Um, so somebody said change that caption, bud. Hell no, I laughed my ass out. So people are already feeling going they certain type of way. But he said RTB Capo said forgot I put the mushrooms in my food, man. It got me tripping. Quote, if Charlotte don't drop the bag, we going to the Pistons. So that's what his best friend said. It's RTB Capo. So I mean, that's what he said, and I don't see him responding. He was tagged into it, so a lot of people say, "Oh, it ain't gonna happen." Like I said before, it'd just be icing on the cake. So I don't know exactly in what post he said it. So I'm gonna be looking around another dude's Instagram, but uh, so I ain't sure. But apparently that's supposed to be his man's whatever. Um, so I don't know exactly. I don't put no picture on there. I don't know exactly what post it is. So but yeah, apparently, they said that's I'm showing DMs and shit, but it ain't nothing personal in there. So apparently that's what he said. So um so I'm gonna try to find the exact one. So let me see if I can find the exact picture where he said it at. But I don't know if his brother. Some people say his brother. Some people say his best friend. Who knows? But or maybe he deleted it. So I don't know. But that's what screenshots is for. But yeah, if that's the case, that's the case, bro. We welcome with open arms. He improved a lot. He improved a lot with from his first year to his second year to his third year now. I think it's his third year. He made the biggest jump. So shit, let's do it. Let's do it, man. And I would think of more Bobby Portis, Markieff Morris, maybe trade for some for whatever. Maybe I know this won't happen. Maybe they maybe uh maybe Golden State be done with Draymond. I don't know. Uh, kind of leave that toughness and that leadership. But I think Bobby Portis would be an actual really great fit for the team as well too. But Bridges just expectations would be through the roof. Piston, they make all that money they spent on this team right back. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at the jumps that he had in the league, and I think he went to Michigan State if my memory serves me correctly, following the footsteps of the Flintstones team, Cleves, Mo Peterson, etc. So 6'6", 225. A lot of people was saying could Sadiq Bey pay the four? Well, he's been playing the power forward position in Charlotte for the last couple of years, as you can see here. He's played 80 games his rookie year, averaged 7.5 points a game, 4 rebounds, shot 75% from the free throw line, shot 32% from three and 46% from the field. The next year he jumped up almost 5.5 points. Um, Played 64 out of 75 or 65 games out of 82 games. Started 64 of them. Shot 42% from the field. That dipped, but the shots went up. Shot 33% from the field. Percentage went up. Shots went up. Um, shot 80%, went up. He had 13 points. Fouls kind of went up, but he had more playing time. 1.8 assists. 5.6 rebounds. His third year, he jumped up. He's only 23 years old now. Third year, 13. 6 rebounds, 2.2 assists. His field goal percentage went up to 50%. His 3-point percentage went up to 40%. So, started 19 out of 66 games. So, and then, I guess, going to the bench the majority of his career of that year, played 80 out of 82 games. And, a lot of his numbers jumped up. Career high field goal attempt, 15.2. He shot 49% from the field. He shot 33% from three. That was down from the previous year, but he took more threes. Um, shot 80% from the free throw line. Shot 86 the previous year. Had his highest attempts at 4.2. 7 total rebounds. I said 3.8 assists. That went up. 1.9 turnovers. That was the most up. But he had the ball in his hand more 20 points a game. So obviously he put in the work. Heard he was working out with LaMelo Ball not too long ago. Then when you look at some of his contemporaries over there, uh, LaMelo Ball, he put up 16-point shots, almost 17 shots a game. Kind of be more of a modern, more of a old school point guard. He shot almost 17 shots a game, so he kind of merged and kind of being a classic point guard with the new combo guard. He shot 38% from three. That all them numbers going up for him. 20 points a game, 7.6 assists. Turnovers went up, but more usage out there. He played a lot of bench his rookie year, and he played 75 games. So then you continue to look, he continue to go and see. They got to keep him happy over there. He probably got to leave regardless. Charlotte dope though. I was down there late last year, and you know, he started 28 games. He started 61 the year before. He getting 8.2 shots attempts. He's shooting 36% from the floor. So, he was trying to move him as well to create cap space along with Gordon Hayward. So, they got a lot of, it's a lot of, scores and shooters over there. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this is that he's used to a young, and he's used to playing with a lot of guys that need the ball in their hand. And that's one of the more great things about what they doing over there in Charlotte. They got a lot of guys that like to score. LaMelo, Terry Rozier, PJ Washington, Miles Bridges. Rozier, he took 16 shots attempts last year, and the reason they getting out there, they getting out there and running. They shooting the ball solid from three. They getting out there and they running and gunning. And if they bite down and defend, this would be a dangerous basketball team. And that's kind of the issues that's going to be facing the Pistons is where can they bite down and defend? Can they get up and down the floor, but also can they bite down and defend? That's the question. Can they bite down and get a stop? But they behind the Charlotte Hornets right now because they offensively got to gel with all these different parts. So think about that for a minute. They offensively gonna have to gel. So that's the crazy thing about it. They offensively can gel and win half court offense, get out and transition, move the ball, and get an offense that's fluid for them. Then I think their biggest thing, even including that, their biggest thing is going to be just locking down and defending. And that's the thing with Charlotte. They need a coach that's going to be defensive first, and really preach a lot. And the same thing to Pistons. They gonna have to really preach, defending 90 feet and baseline to sideline to sideline, baseline to baseline. They really gonna have to do that. And but he comes from a team where it's a lot of just just different type of scorers on there and shooters on there. I mean, they even signed Kelly Oubre last year, who started only 13 games. He got played a nice penny over there. He had 15 points a game. He shot the ball almost over 12 times a game last year. So they got like a lot of different parts. So I think if they couldn't move that Gordon Hayward contract to sign him, they got a lot of just different replacements out there, and they probably gonna look at it like he only really had one good year. That might have just been an anomaly. They might just say whatever they think about PJ Washington, and because they don't want to go on a luxury tax. That's the issue. They don't want to go on that luxury tax. That's their number one issue. They don't want to go on that luxury tax. Michael Jordan made the right decision when it came to he made the right decision when it came to Kemba Walker and he looked like a genius. And I think Boston played in the money. He didn't look good at all. So I mean, we gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, he made the right decision. And with Miles Bridges, somebody might pay Miles Bridges the money, and he might revert back to what he was. That's the scary thing about it. Yeah, one good year, but then when you look at that one good year, you look at that one good year, you say, yeah, it's a hell of a year. It wasn't like he was bad leading up to this year, but look at the age 20, 21, 20, 23 years old. You look at Detroit, you can sell jerseys. You know what I'm saying? You can sell buku amount of jerseys, you know, and you put a really athletic team. And the question is, how do we offensively, how are we going to share the ball? And defensively, how are we going to defend as a unit? They pretty big at every position. Cade Cunningham is a big guard. You want to say Jaden Ivey is a big shooting guard. I mean, point guard. Cade Cunningham is a big shooting guard. Well, however you look at it, they both average around the average height for both around both. Above average. Sadiq Bey is 6'7", good for a wing. That's really good size. Miles Bridges be undersized at the four, but then you got Olenek off the bench, Isaiah Stewart off the bench. Then off the center, Jalen Durham had a 6'5", 7'5" wingspan. He only 18 years old, be 19 to the season start. So he's still growing. He's still big for his position. So with that type of length that you kind of build with the Pistons, you're really trying to match up with the Bucks, how long, how scrappy that is. That's what Cleveland kind of do. So it's pretty much the gold standard. So right now, in athletically wise and defensive wise, and that's just the only thing that's gonna trouble them. Defensive wise, they really gotta bite down. So um, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, we drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit my link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Anchor, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It's the first link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Want to continue to support me, man. You can check out my main channel right here on YouTube, Goodfella TV, for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. It's Goodfella TV. Appreciate the love and support. Once again, don't forget to check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, comment. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Peace.